Please insert disk 7 of 12 to install the word processor. Can you pass me disk 7? Not that disk 7, the working one. Atari sucks. Atari, because somebody has to come in last. Graphics so chunky I thought it was Lego. Press any key to crash. Oh wait, that's an Atari feature. At least my RAM doesn't need a fan club to work. Buy an Atari. Free stress test included. I use Sinclair as a heater. IBM PC users are just people who don't understand computers. So the Trash 80, the Mac is so small you can carry it to a window and throw it out. How's it to have half the feature for double the price? No, it is a portable computer. I can move it between different sides of my table. Yeah, I can play a game and print a spreadsheet at the same time. I just need a second computer. Oh, that's not the working one. What even is on this floppy? Programming. Where do I start? People always call me up when I tell them I know how to program. And then I end up fixing their VCR. Real artists ship once they find a working floppy drive. The backup function broke my backup. Sometimes I don't have enough memory left for the error message. Atari? How much RAM does it have? And how much of it is actually usable? Well, BASIC tells me I have 38K RAM free. It's not real programming unless you modify the ROM. This BASIC program took 3 months to write from the magazine. First of all, I threw out my entire BASIC interpreter. I don't know what they did there at Commodore. My 12-year-old neighbor writes a better BASIC interpreter than that. Assembler? We don't have an assembler. I'd have to go to the library to find one. We don't have libraries, so I'd have to go to a computer store to buy one. We don't have a lot of computer stores here, so I'd probably have to get it from a furniture store. I don't have a lot of money, so I'd probably have to steal it. I have the whole memory map memorized. I have all the opcodes memorized. I have all the pokes memorized. Did I save? But remembering to save a file before turning off the computer. There goes my 1000 lines of BASIC code. I'll just write a different game. Real programmers don't use fancy hardware. This is a RAM extension. This is another extension. It's an EEPROM burner for kernel switches with a speedOS cable. But all in all, it's already great out of the box. The disk drive doubles as a percussion instrument. Shh. I hear from the pitch when it loads successfully. The disk drive costs more than my computer. Every morning I start with my monitor degaussing ritual. Hard drives? Wasteful. I have around 400 floppy disks. What manual? I copied this from the library. I know all this by heart. Illegal quantity error. Illegal quantity error. The way it works is nothing's compatible, yeah. I don't even think this monitor is compatible. Even within one company, things aren't compatible. We have like 50 different mouse standards. Don't get me started on refresh rate. Apple brings out a whole new system every year. And every year again, I want it. I'm currently reading a science fiction novel called Printers That Don't Jam. Oh, here's the socket. A 300 baud modem? We don't even have a telephone. I don't watch TV. It takes about half an hour and a full roll of aluminium foil to get a signal. Tron is my favorite movie. I watched it on Laserdisc. I myself am a program. IBM might own the hardware, but they don't own the minds of those who use it. I mean, I don't use IBM, but you know, Big Blue can't control us. Big Brother is too busy figuring out DOS commands. Again, I have a fast loader. Information wants to be free. I'm not sharing my special memory trick with you now. Take on me. 53-280, border color. Take me. 53-281, background color. I'll be gone. 65-535, and you fly up with ET to a different universe. 17 color levels. Gag me with a spoon. Is this real? It's really 6 megahertz? Oh, and an Amiga. Well, I don't have this kind of money. In fact, I don't have any money. At this rate, maybe next year I can afford another joystick. The VIC-20 only has 3.5K basic RAM. That's like 3000 bytes. That's like 1.5 typewriter pages. Yeah, I have a Walkman. Video killed the radio star. I'm joking, I don't watch MTV. These hairstyles are crazy. They get any higher, they need their own zip code. Now I'll have to wait for it to load another 15 minutes. Anyway, I don't need a therapist. Pacman always cheers me up. I spent the last 3 days in the arcade. I am AAA. Nolan Bunshell also invented the reason I never see the daylight. I love Zelda. I don't think people will play it for long. I like this Mario guy. Software piracy is a big problem right now. So the way I avoid list copy protection is this. Rules are meant to be broken. So let's just do it and see what happens. I can flash the screen in 4 colors. So what I would do to write to screen memory, I only have single letter variable names. It's called efficiency. I don't need comments. What is this section for? I have a degree in creative memory management. Save early, save often. You never know when... now I gotta retype 100 basic lines. What is this variable for? My program now only takes 5 minutes to load. I have a fast loader, yeah. If you're not smooth scrolling, you're not counting cycles hard enough. QBasic is better. Pascal is better, but Turbo Pascal. I know assembly. You have a C compiler? It has a great sound chip. My sound chip is broken, but it would have 3 channels. Bebop music is real music. I'm not gonna go outside, I have stuff to do. Last time I went out, I broke my bones on the trampoline. The mall. I can explore a different universe in Zork. I don't want to read the whole intro. Alright, I'll be back in 50 minutes. It's still loading. There we go. It's not illegal if you don't get caught. Unlimited lives? Yes. Unlimited time? Yes. Collision off? Yes. Can't fall into crocs or swamps? What are crocs and swamps? Yes. I don't understand this game. I mean, why settle for a regular game when Action Replay can bring your C64 to become a glitchy funhouse? Is it still loading or is it broken? And there goes my progress. Staying on level 1 in your game builds character. Yeah, let me debug it. Ghostbusters. If they can make a movie star president, I should be able to write an operating system in BASIC. Of course I can rewrite the OS. A software where you can't see the machine code? How are you gonna optimize it? Did it freeze? I'll give it 2 more minutes. Freeze, Miami Vice. The C64 is here to program with, not to play games. Is this game loading? Pang. I don't want to see all these intros. Nothing says fun quite like an NES red light blinking to you in Morse code. Alright, everyone freeze. I'm saving to cassette. Turn off the fluorescent light. Unplug that vacuum. Don't come near me with that vacuum. My dad says VisiCalc will revolutionize business. He also owns an Atari, so I don't know. Joysticks are the future. I think I put something in the calendar for yesterday. It doesn't have a clock, so it's pretty useless, but ping pong practice. I've never turned off my GEOS. I probably wouldn't start again. I need faster cartridges. You're saying it's slow? I have time. Take on me.